In the boundless tapestry of the cosmos, where galaxies swirl and new suns are born, there dwells a silent observer. She is Urania, one of the 9 Muses, daughter of Zeus the king, and Mnemosyne the titan of memory. Her domain is the heavens. Her purpose to inspire mortals to lift their gaze from the earth and wonder at the celestial ballet above. Dressed in a cloak woven from the night sky itself, and holding a globe that mirrors the stars, she foretells the future written in the constellations. Her heart filled with a universal love for the order and beauty of creation. Her dearest companions are not gods or kings, but the philosophers and dreamers who seek knowledge in the sky's infinite expanse. But in the age of heroes, not all who sailed the seas looked to the heavens with humility. There was a sailor named Lycomedes, a man whose skill in navigating the Aegean was matched only by his arrogance. He boasted that he knew the sea and sky better than the gods themselves, relying on his own wits and scorning the celestial guides that lesser men prayed to. One evening, his hubris angered a deity who watched from the depths. As Lycomedes sailed through open water, the sky, once clear, turned to a churning vortex of black clouds. A storm of divine fury descended, swallowing the sun and hiding every last star. The waves rose like mountains, and the wind tore at his sails. For days and nights that bled into one another, Lycomedes was lost in a starless, hopeless void. His ship, once a symbol of his mastery, was now a mere toy for the angry sea. His confidence was eroded by the relentless waves, replaced by a gnawing fear. He was adrift, a man who had claimed to own the map of the world, now unable to find a single point of reference. His crew looked to him, their eyes wide with terror, but he had no answers. The proud captain was broken. Finally, on the verge of surrendering to the abyss, Lycomedes fell to the waterlogged deck. He did not pray to Poseidon, who he felt had betrayed him, but instead he cried out to the empty black sky itself, a raw, desperate plea for a single glimmer of light. High above the storm, in her realm of tranquil starlight, Urania heard his cry. It was not a prayer for riches or glory, but a simple, profound plea for guidance from a soul that had lost its way. She, who inspired humanity to find meaning in the heavens, felt a pang of pity for the mortal who had forgotten its power. With a gentle sigh that stirred the cosmic dust, she moved. Her hand, luminous and graceful, reached down through the layers of divine rage. She did not quell the storm, for that was not her domain. Instead, she parted the thick, impenetrable clouds, opening a small, perfect circle in the black canopy. And through that opening, a single star shone down, impossibly bright, a diamond on black velvet. It was Polaris, the eternal anchor of the northern sky. Its light cut a clean, silver path across the turbulent water, straight to Lycomedes' ship. Awestruck, the sailors stared at the celestial beacon. It was more than just a direction. It was a promise, a sign that he was not forgotten. With tears of gratitude streaming down his face, he seized the helm. Hope surged through him, and he steered his battered vessel towards the unwavering light. The waves still crashed, but they no longer felt malevolent. Guided by Urania's gift, he navigated the treacherous waters with a newfound humility. As dawn finally broke, the storm receded, and the ship drifted into a calm, sun-drenched cove. Lycomedes, a changed man, stepped onto solid ground, his first act to kneel and thank the heavens not for his life, but for the lesson. He spent the rest of his days not as a sailor who conquered the seas, but as a scholar who revered the sky. He built the first observatory in his homeland, dedicating it to the Muse who had answered his prayer. For Urania taught him that the stars are not merely tools for navigation, but a sacred text, a source of endless wonder, and a reminder that to find our way, we must first be willing to look up.